Goal setting is the first step towards success in my eyes, but setting goals is the easy part. Actually completing those goals is a whole other challenge. And all too often, we set goals, work towards them, while they're new and exciting, just to give up on them when a roadblock appears. Today, I'll go over some methods that I think can help someone struggling to complete their goals finally complete them. These methods have helped me, some more than others, and I recommend using all the methods together to really change your mindset. The first method I want to cover is to write your goals down. And not only once, but write your goals down multiple times, whether it be a couple times a day, once every day, or a couple times a week. Whatever works best for you, really. Personally, writing my goals down helps me stay motivated and focused. I find when I don't write my goals down, I end up forgetting about them. And I don't mean like actually forgetting about my goals. They just become second thought, especially with how busy the world is and how much information I'm bombarded with at work and from my personal life. Now, playing into the first method a bit, I also recommend that you take the goal lists you made and post them wherever you can in your house or workplace. Personally, my goals are hung in my room, over my work and gaming setup, and in my office at work. I also like to keep a list of my goals by my nightstand, so they are the first things I see in the mornings. I would post them in more parts of the house, but I have 3 roommates, and they'd probably get thrown away or something. And if a poster of Elastigirl wasn't taking up real estate on my ceiling, I'd probably post my goals there as well, but I got some priorities. I just like to post my goals everywhere I can because, like writing my goals down, it keeps me motivated and focused on what really matters. For example, looking at my goals first thing in the morning reminds me why I get up every day and makes me excited to get after it, because by the end of the day, I'll be that much closer to reaching my goals. When I'm having a tough day at work, my goals are there to remind me that I'm on the right track and that I'm doing the right things to reach my goals. And having my goals by my work and gaming setup at home makes me think about the things I'm doing and whether or not they're leading me down the right path. For example, one thing that happens to me sometimes is I'll get home from work and I'll sit down at my desk to take my boots off. But before I take my boots off, I got to check my investing accounts, which then turns into me looking at Instagram. And then, all of a sudden, I'll get blindsided by some female shaking her bottom. And if I see some cheeks, I gotta take a look. It's just the right thing to do. And after about 5 minutes of scrolling through memes and girls dancing, I'll look up at my goals and realize that, none of this stuff really matters on my phone. Besides my investing accounts, of course, I'm talking more about social media and stuff like that. None of that's getting me anywhere in life. So I'll put my phone down and start being productive again. I think by having lists of your goals around places you spend a lot of your time really helps to clarify what matters and helps set your priorities straight. Another method I find helpful is to make your goals public. So tell your friends and family about your goals, your teachers and coworkers, or some random family whose car happens to break down in the McDonald's parking lot right by your car, begging you to get them lunch. True story, by the way. Literally, tell everyone about your goals. By doing this, it will create a sense of accountability, and I don't know how being held accountable works for you guys, but for me, it acts as motivation because I don't like to let people down. And I think that applies to basically everyone. It's so much easier to put a task off when you are the only one relying on it getting done. But when someone else is counting on you, it serves as motivation. And my final method to help you accomplish your goals is to have a plan covering exactly how you're going to do it. Personally, having a plan keeps me focused and gives me short-term goals to complete along the pathway to my main goals. It helps me realize where I'm at along my journey and directs me to the next steps that need to be taken. Completing the short-term goals also motivates me to keep grinding since I'm that much closer to completing my main goals. So, these are the methods I use to help me complete my goals. I would say the ones that have the biggest influence on me are writing my goals down and posting them in places I spend time in. By doing this, it makes it so I'm always thinking about my goals, how I'm going to accomplish them, where I'm at along my journey, where I need to be going, or why these goals are important to me in the first place. And with that said, if you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like and subscribing. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but one of my main goals is to put the Investing Tree logo on a NASCAR, and you could help me out a lot just by doing those things. It's much appreciated. Also, I used a new mic for this video, so if you could tell me how the audio sounds, that'd be great. It should sound better. Anyways, that's all I got for today, so I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, fam.